Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Sword of Convallaria. And today we're going to talk about a very special week for this week. And as you can tell, this week is the start of the collaboration within Sword of Convallaria. Yep, Sword of Convallaria is going to collab with Delicious and Dungeons for the very first time. So now we're going to get ourselves a character from that game, or from that series, into Sword of Convallaria as a playable character. So let's jump right in, shall we, and see what we got here. Man, this is going to be a special one for sure, because this is the very first time Sword of Convallaria is doing this as a collaboration event. We'll get into those really soon, but let's see what's going on here. So first things first, let's look at a new thing here. It's called Dungeons Adventures Guild. This is the collaboration featuring Delicious and Dungeon. And this story is gonna be like an event kind of thing, but I just did a quest here. As you can see, when you do certain quests, you can get yourself a free hero. I mean, a free character that goes by the name of Senshi. He's going to be free for you to get after you complete a certain quest. It's called Chew It Area Food, which we'll look at soon, because I think that's the the event that's taking place in the limited time event, of course. And we also have the login bonus, which will give you those rewards shown on the screen. I got the Destroyer upgrade materials. The Collab summon gift is also available for you to get. So we got like 2 characters that will be on banner currently. So as you can see here, the amount of summons you do will give you rewards listed below. And this time around, we got a banner featuring the character named Marcelle or Marcelle. Yeah, I'll call this one Marcelle, or actually Marcelle would be it, or you know what? I'll just call her Marcelle for now. I just don't know how to pronounce her name. I apologize if I actually did not pronounce her name right, because I have never watched Delicious and Dungeons in the past, so I don't know what these characters are, but I'm going to get one of them for sure. And of course, there's going to be the event featuring Delicious and Dungeons, like I mentioned earlier. So it'll be interesting to see having these characters interact with each other, even though they're not in the same series. Voyager Condendrum is also available, so that means get your guild to work. So for 1 week at least, to get yourselves and everyone in the guild a nice reward. I'm gonna claim that one. And we'll look into this one soon, because I mean this will be in a different video. And next thing, before we go into the banners, I want to tell you guys about the expedition. They made a change to this mode, which makes things easier, which I'll talk about right now. Hold on one second, and let me collect all these. Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, now there's like a collect all button, so that way you can get them all without like going in each one by one to like select a choice individually. But thankfully, this game design is actually pretty nice, because like if you assign a team that has a captain that's suitable for that specific dispatch, they'll choose the perfect option all the time. So that means, like, you know, the one that says requires a certain captain, yeah, they'll always choose that as long as it meets the requirements, which is pretty neat. And also another thing to note here, let me check my quest here before we dispatch more of them. So let's see. Okay, so there's nothing here. I gotta check what resources do I need now. Looks like I'll need more of that. So let's go over here and dispatch a few of them here. So now there's like 2 options here. So you can select members, which you normally would do in the old-fashioned way. But now there's like a button called Set Your Teams. So now you can select whichever team you want, as long as it's part of the bonus. So as you can see here, how you can tell if it's part of the bonus is by looking for this yellow star on the teams you set up. So as you can see, the first tower is going to have Matha, Gloria, and Lucy as the preferred captain. So I'm going to use all 3 of these. And then when you press use, it will automatically assign those for you. So no need to go back in there and select each of them one by one. Not anymore. You can just select these and then call it a day. Very easy to do. Dispatch. And then I'm going to go to Moray Castle. And set my team. Have these 3 go on dispatch. Set my team. And then for this area right here, Barrel. Barrel's a squad, which is Papal State team. Who else is on here? Okay, not this one. Let's go for this one here. This one will have Cocoa as the captain. Dispatch that right there. And we all set, and I'm going to exchange these. Remember, if you have a lot of resources that are like this, it's better to exchange them for something better. Otherwise you're stuck with like useless resources. You get what I mean. Okay, finally let's go to the banners. This one is the most exciting part because this is the very first time XD is bringing over a character for the very first time as a collaboration. So as you can see on the bottom right here, it says the collab character guaranteed in 100 summons, which means this is great for those who wants the character, just the character. You're guaranteed to get her at 100 pulls. And this character is featured as Marcelle. Well, let's look at what she's about. And this is what she looks at as a 5 stars once you achieve that level. And this is what she looks at as a 1 star initially. So let's see what Marcelle is about. And the factions she's part of are Drifter and Aggression. So let's see what we have as her trait. It's called Full Mana. Increases M attack and HP by 15%. At the start of battle, gains 2 stacks of full mana. Consumes 1 stack after casting a class skill. When performing standby, can gain 2 stacks. For each point of NRG, healing effectiveness and damage are increased by 8%. So based on what I've heard, this character is a hybrid of both damage dealer and a healer, which would be neat to see. I'm pretty sure this is like both. So anyways, one of her class skill is called Powerful Explosion. This one does 100% damage to all enemies within 3 tiles of the target and dispels 3 buffs. When having full mana, the range expands to 4 tiles and additionally ignores 20% of target's defense. Oh my goodness. That's pretty nuts to think about. And then there's Explosion skill, which is a 3 cost NRG. And this one right here is all called Powerful Explosion. This is a 4 cost NRG. Okay, this is a 3 cost version. So this one attacks a specified target, dealing 140% magical AoE damage and dispels 5 buffs from the target before attacking. When having full mana, deals additional 30% damage to a target and all enemies within 3 tiles, and inflicts attribute buff block for 1 turn. Oof, brutal. And then we also have Incantation skill, which is a 4 cost NRG, prepares for 1 turn, selects the target tile, and deals 140% damage to all enemies within 3 tiles of the target, inflicting move 1 down for 1 turn. During preparation, enemies in the area of the effect are inflicted with move 2 down and vulnerable 2. So yeah, even though if you're not attacking right now, they're going to be affected by those debuffs. So yeah, she is excellent for this kind of field. Kind of reminds me of like someone like, you know, Ilya from Languisher, but minus the part where you attack from anywhere. Yeah, she's not like that, so thank God. If this was like Ilya, then that would be terrifying to think about, but thankfully that's not the case here. We also have Marcelle's Healing. There's the instant skill, single target healing, restores 120% of M attack as HP and inflicts move 5 down for 1 turn. Okay, so that's interesting. So if I understand this correctly, this one heals your unit, like one of your unit, by a certain amount of M attack, but at the same time this also inflicts move 5 down on the character you want to on one to heal. Maybe it's only on the one that you try to heal, but yeah, this one is like it's like jack of all trades. So it's like you heal them, but you inflict them with the mobility debuff, which will like prevent them from being able to move. So as you can see, it reduces their movement tile by 5, which is yeah, basically they become sitting ducks once they got healed by Marcelle. Don't know why, but it might be based on the reference in the Delicious in Dungeons, I guess. And finally, we got Short Route. And this is a support skill, 3 cards NRG, grants move 1 up to all allies within 3 tiles of the character and makes them immune to move down effects for 2 turns. When having full mana, grants move 2 up and immunity to frosty and burning tiles. Oh, that's neat. Very neat. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this character, but for now, let's look at what she's about in the character trial event. So this one's called Marcelle's Challenge. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Fallen? I can't believe it. Where'd you go? It's dirty here with that odd smell. Wait, what's that over there? Oh no. Insects? An insect? Calm down. There should be a way to move quickly. Okay, can I actually... No, I cannot hit anyone here. I think we'll just stand... actually, you know what? Let's do this. This will grant me more mobility. Alright, let's move. Let's see. Yeah, that will do. We don't want to get close to them, do we? I'm not touching anything that's as gross as that. Oh, I need to get a little closer. Okay. I think I'll do it right here. Yep, perfect. Right there. Finally, it's all taken care of. Marceline, are you here looking for food too? There are so many spiders around here. Oh, I haven't tried spider cuisine yet. This is a spider cuisine? No, it can't be. Okay, what's up with these guys? They... Oh my goodness, why are these like considered like some weird things into a cuisine? Like what? That is just gross, bro. Who would eat spiders, man? Like what in the world? So yeah, anyways, that's the story for you. Somewhat of a mini story per se, but anyways, let's move on to the summoning. So in order for you to get this character guarantee for sure, you need at least 95 pulls. So yeah, maybe you're thinking, why 95? Well, as you can see on the screen, the first 10 pull you do is 50% off. So that means you only need to spend 5 fates on the first 10. So let's try to pull for this character here. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get her for sure because I have more than enough to get this. So yep, let's do it. It all matters is that when exactly am I gonna get her here. So I'm gonna put don't remind me later. Don't remind me again, I mean. Here's the first 10. It would be funny if I end up getting her on the first 10, which is unlikely. Okay, yeah, unlikely. Here's the second pull. And nothing here. Here's 30. Nope, nothing here. Okay, going to spend some Hope Luck sites now. 40. Nothing to see here. 50. $60. Again with nothing. 70. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Okay, 80. I mean, we're getting close to guarantee, so let's see. Oh, there's something happening here. Is this it? Not skipping animation. Okay, yeah, that's not the one. Okay, could that be it? Yep, there's legendary. Could this be the one I'm looking after? Oh no, it's not, but this is new.
どうやってここに来たのかわからないんだ。ああ、でもお前は俺の認めた仲間だ。これからはグレイウォルフのイギーが守ってやるよ。
Okay, I was a bit surprised on this one, but at least this one's new. But I don't think that break my thing. Did it? No, it did not. Okay, let's go back in there. 90 right now. And nothing here, so we're going to the full on pity 100. So this is guaranteed. There it is, becoming a rainbow here. Ah, Tempest. Oh, here it comes. Oh, Saphia. I mean, I already have you at 5 stars, but wow. I mean, I know that you're in here, Marceline. I know you're in there. That's probably just a bonus that you got. Here comes. Oh, wait. Here's another one. Another legendary. And there's the character I got promised with.
私はマルシル。魔術のことならちょっとだけ力になれると思うから、わからないことがあったら何でも聞いてね。
Well, there we go. Marceline is added to my team as a guarantee promise. Yep, exactly at 100. Now, of course, you can continue pulling for more of this if you want to, but I'm not going to because all I care about is getting one copy of her. And that's about it. And also, during the collaboration, there's also this here for as her gear, which can be summoned up to like 50, and then you'll get this for sure. Personally, I don't need this, but it would be awesome if I can get it. But other than that, it's not really a requirement. So let's check out the 2 characters we got. So we got Iggy as the new character, and the other one as Marceline. Let's see, where are they? Iggy and Marceline are here. So yep, Iggy, there he is. I'm gonna use him later, but for now I'm just going to leave him as is. But I'm gonna put him at level 60 really quick. But I'll gear him up later. And now I'm gonna go over here and do the same for you, which I'll be using you soon, of course.
おさらいに付き合ってくれてありがとう。魔術の腕、かなり上がった気がする。
Now let's see what these upgrades are. So let's get everything underway. Anyways, the main highlight of this video is to feature Marceline. So let's see what we have here that are available. So we got mana recovery or field. I'll go for mana recovery.
新しい知識を勉強するのって
And then for this one, I'll go with short route for increased mobility.
知識を勉強するのって
So with this one, I think I can retire my Gloria finally, because Gloria, she's been carrying the game for me for a lot of time. But now with Marceline on my team, I don't think this is necessary anymore for Gloria to continue. But I mean, of course, she'll be there as a backup option, but for now, she'll just be serving as a I don't know. She may be benched just for her because she's magical unit, while Gloria is a physical unit, and that does provide the same support with mobility. And of course, Marceline heals as well. So let's see what we have here. Reaction skill, magic counter. Okay, so yeah, I'll use that one so that way she can counterattack before the enemy can. And then let's see what do we have here. Class skill, merge surge, Marceline's healing. I'll unlock this one, and I'll unlock this one as well because these two look pretty good. And then the basic attack, fireball. I'll do this one. And finally, I'm gonna go for let's see. I will go for powerful explosion. I mean, I could go for the incantation if I want to, but that one takes one turn to prepare. Actually, you know what? I'll activate it anyways, so I'll have more options. So, anyways, let me get this get these skills changed. Explosion skill, okay. Yep, these are perfect, but let's see. You know what, let me register this set here. Record, so that way I can use this as default for now. So anyways, what do you guys think about the Marceline edition here? Of course, we'll be expecting more in the future, but holy moly. Until then, hope you all find this very helpful and informative, and let me know in the comments below if you have pull for Marceline or not, because personally, I did have more than 100 pulls, and she's a guaranteed, for sure. And also, if you have 95 at least, you can get her. Other than that, hope you all find this video helpful, like I said earlier, and I'll see you all hopefully later today to cover the Delicious in Dungeons collab event. And I'll see you all next time.